Hog farmers in the second largest pork producing state in the country have recently come under attack as 26 separate lawsuits have been filed in North Carolina over the past year by neighboring residents claiming the operations are negatively impacting the enjoyment and use of their property due to a number of issues.
They complain of odor, they complain of trucks, and then lesser degree different issues depending on the plaintiff and depending on the circumstance. Flies, some have complained about buzzards. Odor being the main claim. In the law, in nuisance law, they're using a corner of the law to get to what's known as an annoyance claim and then trying to drive up the verdicts after that.
So far, 3 verdicts have already gone against the farmers, totaling more than $500 million in damages. And farmers believe a big reason why is the courts will not allow the jurors to visit the farms and residences in question.
These juries are being drawn from the urban area around Raleigh. They're questioned about their familiarity with agriculture. It's very clear from these panels there's no familiarity, and they're not allowed to visit the farms. We would love for these jurors to visit the farms because then they would see that these farms are not a nuisance.
And this could start a domino effect, resulting in lawsuits against farmers all across the country, including right here in Georgia, the nation's top poultry producing state.
There's no question that these suits are being brought by class action, big litigation law firms that have a focus of bringing lawsuits against agriculture. So could it happen in Georgia? Of course it could.
The choosing of sides has put a real strain on rural communities in North Carolina as it's pitted neighbor against neighbor.
These lawsuits have come in and they've really divided communities and have had a severe impact on us. And it's not just jury awards, it's the idea that it's even going on. It's been very painful.
One piece of advice for the farmers is to be proactive before a potential problem arises. And even though that might mean getting out of their comfort zone, it could pay dividends in the future.
Know your neighbor, know your area, and cultivate that relationship with folks. And you maybe have to go out farther than what you thought. In some of these cases, the plaintiffs are a mile away. And when you go and stand at the farm and you go a mile away, you don't even know that there is a relationship between those areas.
Reporting from Macon, I'm Damon Jones for the Farm Monitor.